Hey everyone, this is Construction with Justin, the very first web episode, and I wanted to say thank you for tuning in and giving this a look. I am a real estate agent in Denver, Colorado, and I have been an architect previously. I try to use that background to help all of my clients out. And right now, what I want to do is launch this video blog to talk to you more about what it means to work with a builder and what that means to you as a potential buyer. There are a lot of things to be aware of as you start working with a builder and building your dream house. So to give you a little bit of background about me, we just moved in last December into this house. It's a new build as well, so we worked with the contractor and the builder and the development company, and there are some things that we learned along the way. Hopefully I can pass that information off to you so that way you don't make some of the same mistakes we did, and everybody wins. Hopefully this takes off, and one of my goals this year, big goal, is to help as many people as possible. So the first thing I want to talk to people about is picking a builder. Not every builder is created equal. There are some that do kind of the bare minimum. A lot of times you get what you pay for. However, there are things that you can help if you're knowledgeable to tell the builder and point out to them so that way they can figure out what best works for you, what kind of client they're dealing with, and you won't get taken advantage of. Hopefully we have some fun with this video webcast. I want to do some interviews down the road. Hopefully it just takes off from there. Just started this channel, so hopefully you all like what you see, and we can go from there. Picking a builder, you definitely want to make sure that your goals are met. So the first thing you want to know that when you're working with a builder, you can't use real estate contracts. So what that means is a lot of the contracts for real estate agents and typical buyers are written for the buyer. So there's a lot of outs, ways to get out of the contract if something doesn't go your way as a buyer. The builder contract, on the other hand, is kind of the opposite. It's written a lot for the builder, and so if you do want to terminate the contract, you end up forfeiting some of the money that you've already put down, land deposits for the lot, sales center deposits, structural deposits, electrical, plumbing, any kind of changes you made along the way. They usually require a deposit, so that way if you back out, they get some of that, and they can either change it back or hopefully appeal to a new buyer and kind of go that route. So those are some things to think of, how much your builder is willing to do changes. A lot of builders I talked with recently, I was just out at Sterling Ranch, which is a huge new development that's happening down in south of Littleton on the way to Roxborough Park, or next to it. There are a few builders that will not make any changes whatsoever. That kind of sucks, but they can crank out houses faster. So the other downfall of working with a builder is the time frame. It usually takes about 6 to 8 months to do a new build, depending on the builder. Some of them could take over a year, some of them really not much shorter than that, maybe down to 5 months, but everything's got to be super smooth and already picked out, basically, like building something in a manufacturer line, like a car. So you don't get a lot of options. The other thing to think about is as you're moving forward with the builder, all of the different options that you're going to select, air conditioning, 10-foot walls, stuff like that, that's all going to cost you. So I think when I met with several builders out at Sterling Ranch, there was one builder that came to mind, Lennar Homes. Shout out to them. Their big hook is that just about everything is included. So something to think about there. In this house, we wanted air conditioning because it's Colorado, and shoot, it's September, and it was 90 degrees a couple days ago. So definitely wanted air conditioning, that's $5,000. So keep that in mind. When they tell you a price, you're going to count on doing a lot of upgrades, not even upgrades, just things that you think should be standard, and that will drive up the price. You could spend $50,000 to $100,000 to $200,000 on upgrades and options. So something else to think about. If you guys have more questions as we go along, I've got topics kind of picked out for the next couple of months because there's so much to talk about with the new build. A lot of people have a lot of questions. Send me a comment, shoot a comment below, subscribe to my channel, do that kind of stuff. That way we can really take this off and interview more people and be the go-to source for anybody that's out there that's looking to buy a new build. That's it for today. I want to thank you for tuning in. I know this was short and sweet. I don't want to bore you. But yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to let me know, and hopefully you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.